Hello and welcome to another video. I hope this one will be short. This time we're going to mix or just review mixing Opti-seal with various Optimum products. We have four actually mixes right here. 3 of them are with cleaning products, and one is actually 50-50 mix of Optimum car wax and Opti-seal. So the first one that we're gonna review is this one, mixing Opti-seal 10%, actually Opti-seal with quick detailer ratio of Optimum no rinse. It says here it's mixed at 1:64. It's actually not, it's 1:36 more exactly. This one is 90% Optimum instant detailer mixed with 10% Opti-seal, and this is 90% Opti-clean mixed with 10% Opti-seal, and as we mentioned before, 50% Optimum car wax mixed with 50% Opti-seal. Now this is not gonna be a cleaning video, it's more of a review how they work as rinse aids after cleaning. So the test that we're gonna do is we're gonna clean this car. It's my car, it's basically clean. I cleaned it about 2 days ago, but it's been for the test sakes it's gonna do fine. We have 1 bucket of Optimum no rinse wash and shine. Since it's clean, 1 bucket is all we need, and we're gonna divide the car to 4 sections, and every section we're going to I'm going to use a different mix, and I'm going to compare how they work as drying aids, what's good, what's not, what's worth it, what isn't worth it, is it a time saver or not. We shall see. So right off the bat, something that I did, or I noticed right off the bat, is that mixing Opti-seal with various products tends to separate. I don't know how good you can see, but there is a line here right above Optimum no rinse. There's about 20 milliliters of Opti-seal that's floating on top, and it's actually the same with every product. These two are white, so the camera doesn't pick it up. And one thing there's noticeable here, that white thing in the middle, I don't know if that's the carnauba, it's car wax, or it's Opti-seal, but in general a good way to start is by shaking all the products up. If you don't do that, you're not gonna have the benefit of Opti-seal. You're just gonna, excuse me, you're just not gonna have the benefit of using Opti-seal. You're just going to use the product that you're mixing it with. Okay, so as we said, standard Optimum no rinse. There's no rinse pre-wash, and we're just gonna dry it with one of these macro towels, and using these products on every panel as a drying aid. So let me get this off the way and set you up. We're gonna start with car wax and Opti-seal. So 30 milliliters of car wax and 30 milliliters of Opti-seal as a drying aid. One or the other is brilliant. As a drying aid, Opti-seal is my favorite. So let's see how they work together, if they do. So mix it up for starters, just to get, like I said, the benefit of both products. And let's wash first the quarter panel. Let me set you up so you can see what I'm doing. So pre-spray first, wait a bit, and just wash as normal. Okay, now I'm gonna use a Geon silk towel. It's one of my favorites to use as a drying aid, or to dry the car, because it just sucks up the water. For such a small towel, I can dry the entire car without a problem. Yeah, okay, test one complete. It actually works fine. It works pretty much as car wax and Opti-seal would work. I don't notice any slickness actually to the any extra or added slickness to the drying, but I did notice that the two sprays I did on the panel, the water started beating down the panel just like it does with Opti-seal, which is good, which is kind of familiar actually. Reminds me of using Opti-seal, I hope with the benefits of car wax, with the shine and beading of car wax. Okay, next up I'm gonna use what is this? Instant Detailer and Opti-seal. So shake it up. And use the other side of the towel so we don't get cross-contamination. So again, shake it up. And let's do it. So immediately, if you can see this, the benefits of Opti-seal and Optimum Instant Gloss Detailer. The water, or Optimum No Rinse, starts beating down the panel. I know it's late, I hope you can see this, that it's still it's not too dark yet. So let's try it. Yeah. Okay. It dries off pretty streak free. There's a streak right there, actually. There you go. Problem fixed. It dries nice. Actually, if you think about it, using instant detailer with Opti-seal is practically a good idea. Instant detailer by itself is a fine rinse aid, but using it with Opti-seal, it gives you that extra protection that you want, so you can boost the shine and add a layer of protection that Opti-seal provides. That's what I was thinking when mixing these products, that is basically just that. What can you benefit from it? And I think you can benefit from using it with car wax and instant detailer, but using or mixing it with no rinse, and I don't think that's a good idea, because you're just diluting Opti-seal. You're actually, if you're washing the car, you have no rinse on the panel, so why dilute Opti-seal any further? You can use just Opti-seal, straight Opti-seal to protect the car. There's just no point, in my opinion. But let's try it anyways, maybe I'll be surprised. Okay, like we said, 90% optimum no rinse at quick detailer, clay lubricant mix, 1 to 36, I think it's 36 or 34, something like that, and 10% Opti-seal. Again, what I'm noticing is that because of Opti-seal, the panel starts sheeting, or the water on the panel starts sheeting down. It's like a rainfall, so it does help. But again, as I said, Opti-seal works fine on its own, and I don't see the point in diluting it any further. I mean, you're already using no rinse, so basically mixing no rinse again and Opti-seal is just a waste of product and time for me, but nevertheless. What I notice is it does add a bit of slickness. It acts more like using straight up Opti-seal. It streaks a bit, but it's very easy to manage and to wipe off. But again, you're diluting it. There's still some streaks over there, so that's why I wiped it. Okay, before we lose the light, let's move on to the fourth mix, which is Opti-clean and Opti-seal. Let me move you a bit closer. Okay. So again, with Opti-clean and Opti-seal mix. And as with the other mixes, it does, just really noticing light here, it does start to beat the panel up, beat the water off the car. It's very easy to wipe off or to dry the car. But it does leave some streaks behind, nothing that we can't manage. That another wipe can't manage. It's because Opti-clean and Opti-seal are both streaky products if you don't wipe them enough. So mixing them together makes it double streaky. Okay, so what have I learned from this test? Basically, that all the products work. If you want to mix them. It's not a problem. They all work. They all work great as rinse aids. So mixing optimum products together is fun and perhaps could be time saving, but only when using perhaps two products. One is using instant detailer, and if you're using the waterless system, perhaps Opti-clean and Opti-clean and Opti-seal together might be quite beneficial. So you basically have a two-in-one, a cleaner and protectant. But you know, there's nothing easier than just using straight up Opti-seal after a normal wash, which is just one spray. The rainfall effect starts, and where you sprayed it, you put the towel and you wipe it clean. You check for streaking, and you wipe it again if you have to. Other than that, using Opti-seal, I think in terms of protection is more beneficial than mixing it or diluting it. But you know, it was a fun test. Perhaps someone may find other uses in mixing these products. I don't know, I'll just tend to stick with no rinse wash followed by Opti-seal, straight up Opti-seal as a drying aid. But if you want, you know, I mean, that's something that works for me. If anything else works for you, if mixing these products together works for you, then, you know, be my guest. I'm just gonna stick to their normal wash routine using Opti no rinse followed by Opti-seal spray, one spray or two sprays per panel, and dry. This makes my car super shiny, super glossy, and very well protected. Do this every 2 weeks, and I don't see the point in ever cleaning the car or polishing the car. This car has actually been polished last October, and the paint is still super glossy, super shiny and slick, and actually there's no point in any summer preps. This car is prepped till winter, in my opinion, using the methods I described today. So just these two products, you know, no rinse and Opti-seal, will last you a long time, and using it as a drying aid will work very well. Actually, every now and then I also use it not as a drying aid, but also with a normal, the way it's meant to be used, with a foam applicator, and after I dry the car, actually use it as a drying aid. Then I dry the car, then I Opti-seal the panel again. This will make it bead like mad. Till next time. Okay, thanks for watching. Leave comments. Let's talk about these findings. I want to see what you think, what you guys think about these mixes. I also want to see someone mix these products together with car wax. I don't have any car wax. I carried about 30 milliliters. That's why I used this mix together, or did this mix together. It's not available in my country anymore. It's been sold out now, and I don't know when it'll be stocked up again. So thanks for watching. It wasn't a short video. It was quite long, but hey, who cares? I hope you had fun. Goodbye.